Are you tired of making financial mistakes that leave you feeling frustrated and overwhelmed? Do you wish you could turn back time and avoid those costly errors? Well, you're not alone. In this video, we'll be discussing the top financial mistakes you should avoid in order to improve your financial well-being and set yourself up for success. So, if you're ready to take control of your finances and make smart financial decisions, keep watching. Not reviewing your credit report. Your credit report is an important document that contains information about your credit history, including your credit accounts, payment history, and any negative marks. It's used by lenders, landlords, and other financial institutions to evaluate your credit worthiness. That's why it's important to review your credit report regularly to ensure that the information is accurate and to catch any errors that may be negatively impacting your credit score. So, how can you review your credit report? The first step is to obtain a copy of your credit report from one of the three major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You are entitled to one free credit report from each bureau per year, which you can request at annualcreditreport.com. Once you have your credit report, take some time to review it carefully. Look for any mistakes or incorrect information, such as accounts that aren't yours or late payments that were actually made on time. If you find any errors, you'll need to dispute them with the credit bureau. It's also a good idea to review your credit accounts to make sure they are accurate. Are all of your accounts listed? Do the balances and payment history match what you remember? If you see any discrepancies, you'll need to contact the creditor to have the information corrected. In conclusion, reviewing your credit report is an important step towards maintaining a healthy credit score and improving your financial well-being. By checking for errors and correcting any mistakes, you can ensure that your credit report accurately reflects your credit history. Not having a budget. Before we get to that, I would like to introduce the sponsor of this video, the Frugal Living Handbook. Our comprehensive ebook covers everything you need to know about living a frugal and rewarding life, including creating a budget, identifying areas for cost cutting, and much more. Order our ebook via the first link in the video description and start your journey towards financial stability and security. Now let's get back into the video. One financial mistake that can really derail your financial goals is not having a budget. A budget is essentially a plan for how you will allocate your income and expenses. It helps you track your spending and ensure that you're making the most of your money. But without a budget, it's easy to overspend and end up in debt. So, how can you create a budget that works for you? First, it's important to track your spending for at least a month to get a better understanding of where your money is going. This will give you a good starting point for determining your fixed expenses, like rent and bills, and your variable expenses, like groceries and entertainment. Next, it's a good idea to set some financial goals for yourself. Do you want to save up for a down payment on a house? Pay off your student loans. Having specific goals will help you allocate your money more effectively and stay on track. Finally, it's important to be flexible and adjust your budget as needed. Life is unpredictable, and it's okay if your budget needs to change as well. Just be sure to reevaluate it regularly to ensure that it's still working for you. In short, having a budget is an essential step towards improving your financial well-being. By tracking your spending and setting financial goals, you can take control of your finances and make informed decisions about how to allocate your money. Not negotiating salary or benefits. If you're starting a new job or asking for a raise, it's important to negotiate your salary and benefits. Many people are afraid to negotiate, but it's a valuable skill to have and can pay off in the long run. By negotiating, you can potentially increase your income and improve your financial situation. So, how can you negotiate effectively? First, do your research. Look up salary data for your job or industry to get a sense of what you should be earning. This will give you a strong foundation for your negotiation. Next, be prepared to make your case. Why do you deserve a higher salary or better benefits? Be specific and highlight your achievements and qualifications. It's also important to be respectful and professional. Avoid making demands or being confrontational instead. Focus on finding a mutually beneficial solution. Finally, be prepared to compromise. You may not get everything you want, but you can still come away with a better offer than you started with. In conclusion, negotiating your salary and benefits is an important step towards improving your financial well-being. By doing your research, making your case, and being respectful and professional, you can increase your income and set yourself up for financial success. Not saving for emergencies. Emergencies can strike at any time, whether it's a medical bill, a car repair, or a natural disaster. If you're not prepared with a savings account to fall back on, you may be forced to turn to high-interest options like credit cards to cover the cost. This can put a serious strain on your finances and make it harder to get back on track. So, how can you start saving for emergencies? First, it's important to set a goal for how much you want to save. A general rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This may seem like a daunting task, but you can start small and build up your savings over time. One way to make saving easier is to automate the process. Set up a dedicated savings account and arrange for a certain amount to be transferred from your checking account each month. This way, you won't have to think about it. The money will just be there when you need it. Another helpful tip is to look for ways to cut expenses. Can you cancel a subscription or switch to a cheaper cell phone plan? Every little bit helps when it comes to building your emergency fund. In conclusion, saving for emergencies is an important step towards financial stability. By setting a goal, automating your savings, and finding ways to cut expenses, you can build up a cushion to fall back on when unexpected expenses arise. Not having a retirement plan. Retirement may seem like a long way off, but it's never too early to start planning for it. If you don't have a retirement plan in place, you may not have enough money to sustain your lifestyle in the future. So, what are your options for retirement savings? One option is a 400 and ONIC or employer-sponsored retirement plan. These plans allow you to contribute a portion of your salary and often include employer matching contributions. Another option is an individual retirement account IRA, which is a personal savings plan that allows you to set aside money for retirement. Some employers may offer a pension, which is a fixed sum of money paid to you upon retirement. Finally, there's Social Security, which is a government-run program that provides income to retirees. It's important to consider all of your options and choose the one that makes the most sense for your situation. You may want to work with a financial advisor to determine the best mix of retirement savings vehicles for you. In summary, having a retirement plan is essential for ensuring that you have enough money to live comfortably in the future. By exploring your options and making a plan, you can take control of your retirement and set yourself up for financial success. Not taking advantage of employer benefits. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. Many employers offer a range of benefits that can improve your financial well-being and quality of life. These benefits can include 400 and ONIC plans, health insurance, and employee assistance programs. But if you're not taking advantage of these benefits, you may be missing out on valuable resources and support. So, how can you make sure you're taking advantage of all the benefits your employer has to offer? First, it's important to familiarize yourself with the benefits that are available to you. This may include health insurance, retirement plans, and other perks like gym memberships or tuition reimbursement. Next, consider your needs and goals. Which benefits will be most useful for you? For example, if you are trying to save for retirement, a 400 and ONIC plan may be a good option. If you have children, you may want to take advantage of a flexible spending account for childcare expenses. It's also a good idea to review your benefits annually. This can help you stay up to date on any changes or updates to the options available to you. In conclusion, Taking advantage of employer benefits is an important step towards improving your financial well-being and quality of life. By familiarizing yourself with the benefits available to you, considering your needs and goals, and reviewing your benefits annually, you can make the most of the resources and support your employer has to offer. Not diversifying your investments. When it comes to investing, it's important to diversify your portfolio in order to spread risk and maximize returns. But if you don't diversify, you could be putting all your eggs in one basket, and if that investment fails, it could be a financial disaster. So, how can you diversify your portfolio? One way is to invest in a variety of asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. Each asset class has its own set of risks and potential rewards, and by investing in a mix of them, you can reduce the overall risk of your portfolio. Another way to diversify is to consider both domestic and international investments. This can help protect against economic downturns in a specific region. It's also a good idea to work with a financial advisor to determine the right mix of investments for your risk tolerance and financial goals. They can help you create a diversified portfolio that meets your needs. In conclusion, diversifying your investments is crucial for minimizing risk and maximizing returns. By investing in a variety of asset classes and considering both domestic and international investments, you can create a well-rounded portfolio that will help you achieve your financial goals. Not having a financial plan. One financial mistake that you may not have considered is not having a financial plan. A financial plan is essentially a roadmap for achieving your financial goals. It helps you make informed decisions about how to allocate your money and create a sense of financial stability. But without a financial plan, you may make impulsive or unwise financial decisions that could have long-term consequences. For example, you may be more likely to overspend or take on too much debt. So, how can you create a financial plan that works for you? First, it's important to determine your financial goals. Do you want to save up for a down payment on a house? Pay off your student loans. Having specific goals will help you focus your efforts and stay on track. Next, it's a good idea to assess your current financial situation. This includes reviewing your income, expenses, debts, and assets. This will give you a better understanding of where you stand and what you need to do to reach your goals. Finally, you'll want to create a budget and a plan for saving and investing. This can include setting up automatic transfers to a dedicated savings account and working with a financial advisor to determine the best investment options for you. In conclusion, having a financial plan is an essential step towards improving your financial well-being. By determining your goals, assessing your current situation, and creating a budget and investment plan, you can take control of your finances and make informed decisions about how to allocate your money. In conclusion, we've discussed a number of financial mistakes that you should avoid in order to improve your financial well-being. By avoiding these mistakes and being proactive with your financing, you can set yourself up for financial success. Planning and preparation are key. By creating a budget, saving for emergencies, and making a retirement plan, you can take control of your finances and make informed decisions about how to allocate your money. So if you're ready to start improving your financial well-being, take action now and check the first link in the description for our ebook. It's never too late to start making smart financial decisions.